Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Elliot Connor here, coming to you from my messy office. And welcome to the next edition of SFBT Moments, where I release short videos of me talking about really simple but hopefully useful ideas that help you guys implement solution-focused brief therapy in your practice, in your work, in your clinic, in your organization, just to help you really hone and utilize this approach as best as humanly possible. Solution-focused brief therapy is a very dynamic approach. Like, we're constantly making developments. We're constantly writing about, researching, and honing the overall process of solution-focused brief therapy. But I want to go back to an idea in this particular video about something I heard when I first learned solution-focused brief therapy and the way that it impacts me today, and hopefully explain it in a way that provides some clarity. So one of the things that kind of drives me a little bit nuts about solution-focused brief therapy is how many people say to me things like, I love solution-focused brief therapy because I want to get right in there and solve the problem, or I want to get right in there and address the issue, or I like solution-focused brief therapy because it doesn't waste any time. And that is a complete misunderstanding of solution-focused brief therapy. When I first went to my very first solution-focused conference, a very well-known, prominent solution-focused writer and trainer and researcher took the stage as the keynote to this conference. First thing he said was, solution-focused brief therapy is a bleep name for what we do. I'm not going to curse, right? This is a family video, but he said this is a bleep name for what we do. And I was shocked to hear him say that. And what he really meant, I've gone on, become really close friends with this person. We've had several conversations about this with other people in the field also, by the way. And it's true. Solution-focused brief therapy is not a good name for our work because it's not descriptive. It doesn't describe what it is that we're doing in the session. Now, that's not to knock Steve DeShazer and Insoo Kim Berg and Eve Lipchick and Alum Nunnally and all the people that were there in the development of this theory. But the word solution is misleading because it guides people to think, as a solution-focused therapist, we're honing in on solving something, when in fact that's really not what we're doing. So the idea I want to get across in today's video is the word solution is actually more synonymous with desired outcome. In solution-focused brief therapy, there are two things you're trying to do in the session. The very first thing, your first task, is to identify the client's desired outcome. The second task is to elicit a detailed description of the presence of that desired outcome in your client's life. That's what solution-focused brief therapy is all about. It's not about getting right in there and solve the problem. It's not about identifying the problem to solve it. It's not about not wasting time in solving something. It's about identifying the desired outcome so the client can create that desired outcome. So that's what we do first. So I want you guys to understand that solution in the word solution-focused brief therapy, or in the phrase solution-focused brief therapy, is more akin to desired outcome, not solution. So hope that helps. Go off, and I hope that provides you with more clarity on what solution-focused brief therapy is. Solution-focused brief therapy is one of the most misunderstood approaches to the field of psychotherapy. And those misunderstandings are part of what drive me to continue to write about and teach and help people gain an understanding on what this approach is and how dynamic this approach can be in your work and in your client's life. But I hope to provide a little bit of clarity so that you can understand it and be able to use it more effectively in your work. So when you hear the word solution, don't think solving something, think identifying something, and that something is desired outcome, because solution is synonymous with desired outcome. Hope that helps. Catch you next time.